You're about to enter a strange and not always rational galaxy, a sector of space called the Keystone Quadrant. Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider Cat, here for another Funky Facts Friday! What? We're concluding our conversation on Rocket Raccoon this week. Came through as a request for us to discuss this character. If there is a character that you would like me to do a future podcast on, please comment below, and I will do my best to fulfill that request. So, let's continue with Rocket Raccoon. On Wednesday, we talked a little bit about how his character was inspired by the Beatles song Rocket Raccoon. And as we look into his origin story today on Halfworld, you'll see a few more parallels to that song. If you missed Wednesday's video, I do encourage you to go back and please watch it. It's the Way Back Wednesday Rocket Raccoon for more information. So, let's get started! Rocket Raccoon comes from the planet Halfworld, which used to house incurable psychiatric patients. Hundreds of years ago, scientists, looking for a place to conduct scientific research and find a safe place for chronic psychiatric patients who could not live in the general society, found themselves in the Keystone Quadrant, and they turned it into an insane asylum. The psychiatrist's goal was to prove that these patients could be cured, and they made robots to help care for the patients and aid them in their research. They recorded their finding in Gideon's logbook. Remember this will be important later. Gideon's logbook is where they kept all of their research. Eventually, the psychiatrist's funding, as sometimes happens with research, got cut, and they were ordered to return home. The patients were left behind with the robots to care for them and their animal pets to keep them company. As time went on, the Halfworld inhabitants had offspring who also became psychotic. The patients created their own culture, calling themselves the Loonies, and even created their own religion. They developed their own rituals and worshipped the ancient shrinks. The old logbook became their Bible, which they called Gideon's Bible. This is another direct reference back to the Beatles song that was the inspiration for Rocket Raccoon. Rocky returns to his hotel room to find a Gideon Bible. So, in time, the robots caring for the Loonies became sentient and grew tired of watching after them. So the robots performed experiments on the animals left behind by the psychiatrist, enabling them to talk, giving them prosthetics that mimicked human movement, and gave Rocket's ancestors the tasks of taking care of the Loonies. Now, when the psychiatrist left, they put this force field around Halfworld, and one of Rocket's jobs was to protect. He was in security and protecting that force field. So, pretty neat. The robots, they left. They created their own industrial side of Halfworld, but still created machines and weapons for the animals for the animals to use, and they made toys to keep the Loonies entertained. However, the creation of the toys by the robots gave way to the Toy Wars. During the Toy Wars, the Loonies' Gideon Bible falls into the wrong hands, but Rocket Raccoon gets it back. He then gives it to the robots, hoping that they can help. The Gideon Bible instructs the robots to build a Wonder Toy, a helmet that cures the Loonies of their insanity. The Wonder Toy even works on animals, increasing their intelligence. With the Loonies cured, they begin to build a new world and have no need for the animals to keep looking after them. Around this time, many of the robots left the world as well on a starship. Rocket was one of the animals that left with them, and that's when he started his amazing adventures, becoming friends with Groot, joining the Guardians of the Galaxy, all that great stuff. So, pretty neat. The more you know. This cartoon comments on the deinstitutionalization movement that began decades earlier. Rocket Raccoon comics also represent a counterpoint to the anti-psychiatry movement that started in the 1960s. They represent the possibility of compassionate, chronic care that was the polar opposite to the moral and medical affronts that we see in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So, as someone who has a degree in psychology from Texas A&M class of 2012, whoop! If you're an Aggie, please comment whoop down below. Thanks, Gig'em. I found this very, very interesting. Really liked it. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. We are on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at SpiderCatBCS. I do make all of these videos as a part of my Over the Edge campaign. This is a fundraiser for the United Way of the Brazos Valley. All the money that we raise stays here in the community, and we're able to funnel it back to other organizations and resources that really help those most in need in our area. So please check out my website, overtheedgebrazosvalley.org/SpiderCat, for more Over the Edge information. And we are having a launch party on May 4th at Carney's Pub in Bryan, Texas. If you are interested in finding out more about Over the Edge and maybe finding out how you too can become a repeller and help to make a difference in our community. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope you guys have a great weekend and stay safe as always. I'll see you on Monday. Bye guys!